Hello friends, it's Miss Anna from the Council Bluffs Public Library, and I am here today to tell you some stories with my special helper. What's your name, special helper?
Avery.
Yes, with my special helper, Avery. And we have another special helper coming in. Whoa, let me get it for you! It's Cody the cat! He did not want me to catch him. I'm going to let him down. He'll maybe make some noise later in the video for us. We'll see what happens, right?
Maybe our cat Say, and maybe even our last cat might get tricked and think I'll be going to bed. and she'll come out.
Yes, friends, the last cat only comes out when Avery goes to bed. All right, let's stop talking about our cats and get into some stories. So this week we are talking about houses. And here's the thing, friends, no matter where you live, there's always going to be a door, right?
For you to...
Oh, you want to tell them? What do you do on a door?
For you to knock
on. For you to knock on. So can you make a fist right here like you're going to knock, knock, knock on the door? There we go. Because that's going to be part of what we do. All right, so in this house, behind this door, we have how many? How many, Avery? One, and it is one little bunny. All right, so let's make our little bunny
hop,
hop, hop, hop. Yep, one little bunny hopping on the floor when she heard a knocking. So use this hand, knocking at the door. And she hopped on over and opened it up. Whoa! And another little bunny came in to hop. All right, so let's go back down to one bunny so we can all practice that together for a minute. So it might look like magic, but it actually isn't. You're gonna bring your bunny over to your knocking hand. You're going to tap them together, and suddenly you have another bunny. How many bunnies, Avery?
2.
Yep, 2 little bunnies hopping on the floor when they heard a knocking at the door. So they hopped on over and opened it up. Whoa!
Wow!
And another little bunny came in to hop. All right, friends at home, how many bunnies do we have now? What do you think, Avery? How many do we have?
Maybe 3?
We do have 3. 3 little bunnies hopping on the floor when they heard a knocking at the door. So they hopped on over and opened it up.
Wow!
And another little bunny came in to hop. How many?
4.
Yep, 4 little bunnies hopping on the floor when they heard a knocking at the door. So they hopped on over and opened it up. And another little bunny came in to hop. How many bunnies?
5.
5 little bunnies hopping on the floor. There was no knocking on the door. So they hopped and they hopped and they hopped some more. Then the tired little bunnies laid down on the floor. You can put your bunnies down on your lap. All right, my friends, I have a really special story for you today. It is a special story because it's about some very special things, but also I need, Avery, could you please hand me a piece of paper? I need a piece of paper to tell you this story. I also need a pair of scissors to tell you this story. And this story is called There is a Very Special House. And that is because there is a very special house in a very special forest outside of a very special town. And that house belongs to someone with very special ears. Yep, Avery, don't give away the secret, okay? Not yet. So, someone with very special ears lives in this very special house, and I am cutting this piece of paper right now to show you who that might be. What animal do you think might live in our very special house? Do you have any guesses at home? The animal has a long trunk and big special ears. Avery, what's the animal?
An elephant.
An elephant. But you know what? It's not an elephant that lives in our very special house, although elephants do have very special ears.
Actually,
in fact, what?
They have the biggest ears in the world.
They have the biggest ears in the world, but it's not an elephant. All right, so there's a very special house in a very special forest outside of a very special town. And it belongs to someone with very special ears. And I bet that you're going to recognize this special someone very quickly. Could it be? What is that? What is it, Avery?
A bunny rabbit.
Could it be a bunny rabbit, just like we just talked about? It could be a bunny rabbit. They have very special ears. In fact, bunny rabbits are so special they can make their ears stand up straight, or they can lay down flat on their back. Can you do that? Can your ears do that? No, mine either. But you know what? That house doesn't belong to a bunny. So let's see who else it could be. There is a very special house in a very special forest outside of a very special town. And it belongs to someone very special. Could it be? What's this one? Could it be? What is
A
it,
deer.
Avery? Could it be a deer with little horns and special little ears? It could be a deer, but it isn't. Deer do have very special ears so they can hear.
In fact, they can hear all the sounds in the forest.
Yes, they can hear all the sounds in the forest, but it does not belong to a deer. So, my friends, there is a very special house in a very special forest outside of a very special town. And it belongs to someone with very special ears. Could it be?
A bear.
Could it be a bear? It could be a bear, but it isn't a bear. Bears do have special ears. They have special little ears that are just right for them, don't they? But it doesn't belong to a bear. There is a very special house in a very special forest outside of a very special town. And it belongs to someone with very special ears. Could it be? Who is that?
A person.
Could it be a person?
Maybe.
It is a person! A person with very special ears. Can you find your ears? A person with very special ears, just like you. And that, oh, yep, there we go. That's actually kind of a fun thing to see. The paper makes the shapes of all the animals that we cut out in the story, right? It's kind of fun, like a little bit like paper snowflakes, right? All right, my friends, that is the story of the very special house, and that is the end of all I have for you today. So thank you for joining us for stories. We will see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.